The 14 most unusual jobs that actually pay well. Do you feel happy every day when you get up and head for work? Do you feel excited about what this new day is bringing? Eager to get down to your tasks? Well, in such a case, you are one of a few lucky ones. There are a lot of people out there who are not satisfied or just plain bored with their office work. However, there is also a small group of people who are doing jobs you will never believe exist. And all this for some serious cash. Get ready to see the jobs that obliterate the 9-to-5 concept. Number 14. Professional Snuggler. If you need to be hugged, cuddled, and snuggled, but you're all alone, then your answer is a professional snuggler. You'll be surprised to find some companies offering the most enjoyable and relaxing professional cuddling experience. You get to hug somebody, though you have to pay between $60 and $80 an hour. Bear in mind, nothing more than hugs. By the way, during their training, most professional snugglers have to read a very curious book. Its name is Cuddle Sutra. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? The book teaches the theory of platonic snuggling and the ways to hug another person. There exist as many as 50 various positions to do it. Another fact about the people involved in this profession, 99% of them are women. Why is that? What do you think? Leave a comment. Number 13. Golf ball diver. If you enjoy scuba diving and being outdoors, then you are a perfect candidate for this unusual job. Golf ball divers are responsible for collecting all the golf balls from the bottom of ponds on courses. Sounds easy and enjoyable. Well, the truth is that not many ponds are well taken care of, and you can find a lot of nasty mud, algae, and even snakes down there. Gross. The wages depend on the balls found. The more, the better. One ball can contribute to the budget of a diver just several cents. But you should know that a professional can collect more than 1,000 balls in only an hour and get about $100 for a bag of them. Number 12. Pet food taster. Pets are our friends, and we have to make sure that they eat delicious and nutritious meals. Call in the pet food testers. They taste pet food to evaluate the flavors and check if it's up to quality standards. Nobody deserves bad food, especially the favorite member of the family. So, what is the process? Don't worry, the testers don't typically swallow pet food. They put a tiny bit into their mouths, check the flavor, spit the food out, and take the next sample. It's necessary to admit that this is only a small part of the job. Most time they invent new ideas about how to improve the pet food and write reports. Number 11. Bed tester. As the title suggests, there are people who test beds, mattresses, and pillows for companies and hotels. That's right, you are paid to sleep at work. Sounds like a dream job. In reality, it's hard work. A good bed tester knows how to lie down to check that the mattress has no dips and that the edges of the bed are strong enough to sit on. What's more, there are additional difficulties. Let's look at the work responsibilities of a bed tester for a luxury bed producer which provides beds for the Savoy Hotel. The tester has to spend 8 hours every day in a showroom under the conditions which simulate a traveler's experiences. It means they have to sleep after drinking caffeine or alcohol, under bright lamps or in the dim lighting, in the quiet or loud sound arrangements. The temperature is constantly changed to work out the most comfortable for one's sleep. And don't forget people who are crowding around the showroom. You still think it's the work of your dreams? Hit the like button if you have ever dreamt of spending your days at work sleeping. Number 10. Paper towel sniffer. You might have noticed that all paper towels either smell delicious or have almost no smell. It's not a coincidence, but the fruits of hard work from paper towel sniffers. They sniff paper towels for manufacturers to make sure they don't have any unwanted smells. Don't get too excited, because it's easier to get a job as a brain surgeon than this job, which might be one of the smallest job niches out there. The applicants are to have extremely heightened smell senses. Nevertheless, hundreds of job applications are sent in every month. No wonder, a sniffer can earn more than $1,000 a week just smelling paper towels. Is your nose extra sensitive? And you also love paper towels? Then perhaps you've been born for this job. Number 9. Face feeler. Feelers work for skincare companies. They don't produce products, but they feel the faces of people who are trying new products to see if there is any improvement. You do need some serious ability and knowledge to feel the difference, and it is a big responsibility to approve or decline certain products based on your face feeling experience. Another name of this profession is a sensory scientist, as they have to evaluate the smell, taste, and even sound of cosmetic products. The feelers themselves admit that the hardest part of the job is having to feel, for example, somebody's just shaven legs, or asking men to try lipstick. or simply discussing pros and cons of hygiene products for women with the subjects of this research. The matter a bit too private, isn't it? However, a salary of $25 per hour might be a good consolation prize. Number 8. Line stander. If you don't like queuing, there is a perfect solution. Just hire a professional line stander, a person who will queue for you for a fee. Sometimes, you have to line up for 19 hours to get a newly launched product or a sample sales item. It's a hard and boring job that can be well paid. A line stander can earn more than $1,000 a week. What if it's cold, rainy, or snowy? Is it worth the discomfort? What do you think? Number 7. Water slide tester. It's day 5 of your family vacation, and your kids are driving you crazy. It's aqua park time, a day for your kids to release all their pent-up energy and for you to let loose a little. A perfect water park has fun for kids and safety for adults. And a water slide tester's responsibility lies in taking multiple trips down the slide to see how much water it needs, how quickly you can reach the bottom, and how safe and fun it is. What a hard job! And you should also keep in mind that the salary of a water slide tester can reach $35,000 a year. The main task here is to get selected from several thousands of applicants. Number 6. Snake milker. Snake venom, poison, can be used for many things, but the most important is its use in medical research or to provide anti-venom. As a result, there is a high demand for snake poison every year. Snake milkers spend their days pushing snakes, certain types only, into a plastic container to extract or milk the snake. These true heroes save lives by milking snakes. The job demands fearless employees with good manual skills. One small mistake can become fatal. Anyway, the paycheck covers the risk. A snake milker can get about $3,000 a month. Number 5. Body part model. It turns out you don't need to be beautiful and have an incredible body to be a successful model. If you have attractive hands or beautiful feet, the world is waiting for you. Besides, some products are also looking for ugly feet or hands. In fact, the hand and foot models are in the highest demand. They can advertise manicure or nail polish, shoes, or special foot cream. Successful body models are well paid, so there is always a way to reach your dream, hot or not. So, do you have beautiful ears? Use them to get a job promoting mobile phones or jewelry. Number 4. Worm picker. A simple job that requires you to be in love with being outdoors. When somebody goes fishing, they need worms, which you can buy in many shops. Have you ever wondered how the worms get into the shop? Worm pickers walk in grassy areas, gardens, parks, golf courses, after dark, and pick up earthworms. The thing is, worms are made to go up to the surface by the chlorinated water which is sprinkled on the lawns. After locating the worms using a flashlight, the picker sorts them and packs into containers. It pays quite well, from $17,000 to $44,000 a year. Number 3. Stunt tester. You've probably seen shows like X Factor or Fear Factor, where one of the challenges is to eat live bugs or insects. To make sure that disgusting food is suitable for eating, companies hire stunt testers. They try obscure or terrible food to make sure that nobody will get hurt, except them. As high risk is involved, they are highly paid. Number 2. Nude model. Revealing yourself to other people is either illegal or extremely intimate. Not so for these models, who bear it all in the name of art. You don't have to have the best body, but you need confidence and the ability to hold a pose for hours. Number 1. Armpit Sniffer. Armpit sniffers work for deodorant manufacturers to ensure the quality of the product. How does a quality check happen? Sniffers spend their days in a hot room or outdoors, sometimes sniffing up to 60 armpits an hour. Their goal is to determine how effective the deodorant is. They write up reports and help the world to smell better. What do you need to land such a job? First of all, a heightened sense of smell. And secondly, well, are you ready to smell somebody's sweaty body? If your answer is yes, your salary might reach $50,000 a year. Which profession seemed the most desirable for you? And which one sounded the craziest? Share your opinion in the comments. We would love to know your point of view. And hit the like button. If we get 45,000 likes, we will tell you about the top 10 hardest and unique professions in the world. Join us on the bright side.